So this is the main login screen. In this case, I'm going to start with a new user. So I'm going to click on register and sign up. So with a new user, it will automatically log you in and take you to the search form. So from here, I'm going to do a location search. It's retrieving the latest crime data. And this is a map of the most recent crimes for this area. This marker is a search location. For each crime, you could click on it and find out when it happened and the type of crime. I can also look at the predicted threat level for the following month. And if I click here, I'll get a summary of the number of crimes for each type and the percentage of all crimes that that type is. At the top are the two most prolific crimes. In this case, because one of them is violent crime, there is a risk of violence in this area for the following month. And it's also caused the threat level to be high because of violence. So these are predicted values from the machine learning models for this area. I can also click here and see the individual number of crimes for the following month, which is May, for each type. If I want to look at the history of crime in this area for the last 12 months, I can click here and there will be a layered graph with the months, the previous 12 months, and hovering over each month will give you the total number of crimes of each type that occurred in this area for this location. I can filter which crimes are showing on the map. So I could remove violent crime and antisocial behaviour, apply that, and those are filtered off. I can also save this filtered view as a favourite to my account. Give it a name and then save. And now that will appear in the list of my favourites with a preview, the name that you give it, and from here I can delete that favourite or display it. When you display a favourite, it checks for the latest predictions. It's also shown under my profile page. Under here, any favourites that have been saved will be listed, and I can delete them from here as well. And that's gone from the favourites page. So I can go back into a new search, but this time using lat and long. And also this area is a lat and long guide for UK boundaries, just to help out the user. I can select how many months of crimes to include on the interactive map and submit that. Oh, it's a busy area. So let's filter some of these down. Again, I'll get rid of violent crime and weapons, shoplifting, and burglary. Apply that. From here, you can identify zones that are worse for certain types of crimes as well. It might be some place to avoid. And we can save that one. And check the threat level for this area. Again, violent crime is the top of the list, so that's caused a high threat level due to risk of violence. And the other crime types are much lower. You can check the history of this area for the last 12 months. And we could reset the filters and maybe delete that favourite and save it again with the new filters applied. And check the favourites again. So we could load up a previous one, come back to this one, and you'll see the filters are still applied because we saved it after we filtered the crimes. You can see them there. And from the profile, we could delete one of them from there again. And we see in this case the filters were turned off before we saved the favourite. And that's it.